Hi everyone, and welcome to the Free Range Diva. Winter dry skin. Although I live in Southern California now, I spent 15 years living and working in and around the mid-Atlantic, as far north as Buffalo and as far south as Central Virginia. And usually about this time of year, February, my skin was a mess. Red, painful, cracking, flaking. So I wanted to bring you some solutions that might help you if you're suffering from winter dry skin right now. These are easy and affordable, so let's just jump right in. Number one, water temperature. Conventional wisdom is that hot showers do your skin no favor. They deplete your skin's outer mantle of natural oils and leave it feeling dry and vulnerable to cracking and that sort of thing. So it is recommended that you take lukewarm showers. And after your shower, that you pat yourself dry instead of harshly rubbing yourself dry. This protects the natural oils in the skin so that your skin is much healthier to start with. Let me just say that I don't do this. My shower is sacred to me. That's 5 minutes when I can be alone to recharge, refresh. Nobody is around to interrupt me. There's no phones. There's just me. And it's more of a sort of ritual cleansing experience. It is one of the things that I do daily to keep myself sane. In fact, it is the highlight of my day. And I'm not going to spend the highlight of my day in lukewarm water. So, yeah, I do take hot showers, and I just figure, everything else I do will either put the oils back in or just, protect me. But if you want to, actually, it is recommended by dermatologists and all sorts of, health conscious people that you take lukewarm showers. So do as I say, but you don't necessarily have to do as I do. However, one of the things that I do to protect myself when I'm in the shower is I have a shower filter that filters out chlorines and chloramines, very drying agents in the water, and I will link the video where I talk about my shower filter so that you can check that out if you'd like to. It's very cheap, and I got it on Amazon. Okay, next you want to make sure that you're getting enough fatty acids in your diet. By fatty acids, I mean omega-3s, 6s, 9s, and these can come from a variety of sources: olives and olive oil, avocados, avocado oils, nuts, seeds, coconut oil. You want to be eating and consuming these fats in order to sort of nourish your skin from the inside out. On that list, I will also put whole fat dairy from animals that are grass-fed, pastured, that have not been given any antibiotics, because the fat consumed from those animals is high in those fatty acids that we just talked about. CLA being one that's hard to get. Conjugated linoleic acid is hard to get in any other way. And these fats, because they are healthy, they are also very nutritious. So I'm not talking about, going to the store and buying something that's come from a factory farm where they've been fed grains and pesticides and antibiotics and that sort of thing. No, I mean clean, healthy products from clean, healthy animals. Number 3, eat your water. We all know that it's important to drink water, but did you know that by eating fruits and vegetables that are rich in natural water, they hydrate your body better as they work their way through your digestive tract. So things like oranges, watermelons, pears, apples, cucumbers, lettuce, these foods are very hydrating and can actually do a better job at hydrating your skin from the inside out than just water alone. So make sure to include a lot of moisture-rich vegetables and fruit in your diet as well. Next, exfoliation. If your skin is flaky, you want to get that off. That's dead skin. And there are a couple of ways. You can go low-tech, which is using a brush like this. There may be some of you out there that practice dry brushing. I do it when I think of it, which is not that often. But you can also use a brush like this in your shower to really scrub away dead skin. Dry brushing is designed to stimulate circulation while it's removing flaky skin from the body and stimulate your lymphatic system. And so there's a technique for doing it. And if you want to know more about that, let me know, and I can talk more about that as well. But you can get a brush like this for, nothing. This has moderately stiff bristles, and, it works really well, wet or dry. The other exfoliating tool that I keep in my arsenal is sugar scrubs, or scrubs. I prefer sugar scrubs, but there are all kinds that have like coffee scrubs and salt scrubs and rice bran scrubs, oatmeal. And they all basically do the same thing. They remove that dry, flaky skin so that your body can absorb the moisture that we're going to put back in it in just a second. This one is from Healthy Skin. I've talked about this before, and I can link that video too if you want to learn more about this particular sugar scrub. When you're using soaps to clean yourselves, make sure that they are fatty acid rich. And I mean soaps that are based in things like coconut oil, shea butter, saponified olive oil. These put back moisture into the skin. They don't strip your skin. And this winter, I have been loving this body wash from Nubian Heritage. It's the Coconut Papaya Body Wash. And as you can see, it's almost gone. This has a wonderful sweet, I just put it on my nose. Oh gosh, okay. This has a very wonderful sweet coconutty scent, and this is the most moisturizing thing that I have used. And I have a lot of shower gels in my shower, but this one is the one, hands down, that leaves my skin feeling the most moisturized when I rinse off. If you, I also have been loving a soap from a company called Fig and Moss, and I put in an order, and because I'm out, and I'm waiting for that to get here. So if it gets here before I put this video up, I will do a cut-in of their soaps, or I'll find a picture on the internet or something. But Fig and Moss, they are a natural company. Their soaps are incredibly fatty acid rich, and they feel luxurious and smooth going on the skin. And again, when you rinse off, your skin does not feel dry. In fact, it feels quite moisturized with it before you've even put anything else on it. Another soap that I use that I want to recommend for people who have very, very stressed or sensitive, their skin is, hurting, and you're finding it hard to find products that you can put on that are gentle enough. This is from Kiss My Face. Here's what the package looks like. This is a gigantic bar of saponified olive oil soap. It has 3 ingredients in it: olive oil, salt, and water. So as long as you are not allergic to olive oil, salt, or water, this soap it was a lifesaver for me during that period of time when I couldn't put anything on my skin. I mean, even at that point, the water coming out of my shower would burn my skin. So showers were quite unpleasant for a while, and this was the soap that I used. Now, I will say that this soap is not the most moisturizing soap on the planet, but if you can't use anything else or you're having problems with irritation, this is great to use to sort of calm things down, which is what it did for me. So, and I keep this around. I use it to clean brushes and my washcloths and things like that because it doesn't leave a residue. So again, it doesn't leave anything behind to, you know, irritate your skin. So yeah, the Kiss Myself olive oil, I think they call this, let's see, what do they call this? Yes, they call this the pure olive oil soap, and it really is. And it has a fragrance that's kind of like olive leaves. In fact, that's exactly what it smells like, is olive leaves. Okay, finally, you're out of the shower, you're feeling much better, and you want to then lock in all that moisture that we put back into our skin in the shower. And there are two products that I have been loving and using constantly this winter. This is the body butter from Andalou Naturals. This has aloe and shea and cocoa butter and coconut oil in it. So it's very hydrating, it's very thick, and it goes on more like a lotion rather than, you know, like an oil, which I'm going to talk about here in a second. But so if you're someone that wants something to absorb in the skin really quickly, I can recommend this because it is closer to more of a lotion type consistency than an oil type consistency. The other product that I have been going crazy over is this is the Citrus Vanilla Body Butter from Fig and Moss again. And you'll hear more about this in my favorites this month, so I'm not going to talk too much about this now. But what I will say is that this leans more on the oil type of the spectrum. You can see that it's thick. There you go. It's very thick, but it emulsifies into an oil once you warm it on your fingers and your hands. The ingredients in here are shea butter and coconut oil, and then it has essential oils in it. Smells amazing, great hydration, is a pleasure to use, and I'm someone who responds more to oils than I do to lotions, so having something like this has been a lifesaver this winter. And while we are talking about oils, I have a DIY video for body oil that is very easy to make from ingredients that you probably have in your kitchen. It uses sunflower oil, almond oil. I like to put a little marula oil in there, and what am I forgetting? Oh, jojoba oil. That is based in jojoba oil. In fact, you can pick up jojoba oil from your local health food store. This has a very similar amino acid profile as the skin. So people have found that you can just use this, and this might just be all you need. So, jojoba oil, this is 100% pure jojoba, and I got it from Trader Joe's. Very reasonably priced. That's it, everybody. I hope that was helpful. If it was, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. If there's anything else that I missed, any tips that you have that you're using to save your skin this winter, please put them in the comments below so we can all read them. And anyone who has not subscribed to my channel yet, please do. Please hit the subscription button, and that way you won't miss my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Take care, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye.